Well, hello, Transparent Church and friends. This is Pastor James with the Word of the Day. Today I want to spotlight 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 7 through 9 from the New Living Translation, where we find these words. Even though I have received such wonderful revelations from God, so to keep me from becoming proud, I was given a thorn in my flesh, a messenger from Satan to torment and keep me from becoming proud. Verse 8. 3 different times I begged the Lord to take it away. Verse 9, each time he said, my grace is all you need. My power works best in weakness. So now I am glad to boast about my weaknesses so that the power of Christ can work through me. Well, as we get started today, I want to use as a theme unanswered prayers. We've heard before that it's been said that there are at least 3 answers to any prayers that we pray to God. The first one is go. The second one is no. The third one is slow, or again, not now. What we hear in this passage is the Apostle Paul praying 3 distinct times that he needs God to remove this thorn from him. The thorn is a metaphor for a pain in Paul's life. We don't know necessarily if it's physical or if it's emotional, spiritual, whatever the case might be. It's a thorn. And we all have thorns in our lives from time to time. Here's the hump day help, though. If God doesn't remove a thorn, he's going to use a thorn. The enemy meant it for his demise, but God used it for his development. He lets us understand that even when God says no to the prayer request, he says no, but my grace is sufficient. No, you're still going to have the thorn while you preach, while you write, while you lead, while you start churches. But I'm going to use the thorn to keep you humble. I'm going to use the thorn so you can understand it's my grace and not your goodness or your education. So whoever you are today, the hump day help is if you've got a thorn, if God doesn't remove it, he's going to use it. No, he's going to use it for his glory and for your good. Know as well that you can do what God has called you to do. Yes, with a thorn. Some of you have to have a thorn while you go to your job. Deal with the thorn while you're in your marriage and with your children, whatever the case might be. You're equipped for this job and the task that God has put in your heart and hands. I love the way one version says it. It says that God's grace is tailor-made for our weaknesses. Know that God has tailor-made grace for you, specifically for this day. Go with that today, and Lord willing, we'll talk to you next time.